right, good morning or good afternoon. This is Renee Rejoice Regrow. It has been about 3 days since I've come out here to do a video. And right now, we're going to do a tour of since the storm has passed. Okay? I came out earlier and I decided that I'm going to put some more bok choy in here. So I take this stick and push it down just a little bit in places that I know there isn't bok choy, so that I can get some more. So that's going to be the first thing I show you today. I'm just putting holes, not too deep, because I don't want the bok choy to have to fight to get out. Oh, I see some coming through. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to poke a few holes here. Lemons out of the way. As you can see, the lemons have turned white from sitting in the rain. Okay, so let's go and do a walkthrough. All right, Net Farmer 73. Shout out to you. I am so sorry about Miss Bonita, your persimmon tree. I feel your pain. I see that it's hurt you real bad. And I'm just hoping that some of the videos of the gardens that you have inspired will help cheer you up. Okay? Now, yesterday I came through the strawberry patch and I found a strawberry, and she was sweet. I ate her, obviously, because I wouldn't have known she was sweet. There's one there, but that's the one I bit off of yesterday. But yeah, the strawberries just seem to be coming through real nice. They are blooming everywhere, and so we're hoping to get a good, see all those bugs coming from the lemons? I'm hoping to get a good harvest this year. Okay, so this will be the avocado. She's looking good. I'm gonna harvest some leaves off of her because I feel like some of these leaves are tired. I believe leaves get tired. They get worn out. But anyways, we're going to look at some of these. And this is a tomato. And I can see she's about to bloom. Isn't she pretty? She's only been here about 2 weeks. I harvested off the basil already. Again, she's 2 weeks. I got my peppers growing here. I might separate these guys because I feel like they're growing, but they probably need their own space. This is the sage. She's not looking good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the grocery store. I'm going to buy some living sage, which is what I almost did yesterday. And I'm going to plant her in here because she's not going to make it. Miss Rosemary, she looks good. She might make it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm leaning over my wheelbarrow because my wheelbarrow is full of my banana funk juice. And not only is this banana funk juice, but I also added orange peel. So it's a citrus banana funk juice, and it's covered. And it's not quite funky yet, but it will be funky once I add my fertilizer to it. Oh, I see that you have flipped over. That's not good. Let's see if we can't put some more water back in her. Okay, so yeah, this will do. Now, I gathered some water, should I say, as it rained. I left my garbage barrel open, and so she collected about 5 gallons of water. And I took that 5-gallon bucket of water, and I put her inside my wheelbarrow. So that's where my funk juice is. We'll chuck the funk juice out last, okay? All right, so if you come over here and you see the blueberries bush, look at that. She's already about to bloom. Isn't that pretty? She's looking good. She's been here for about the same amount of time as the rosemary, and So she's enjoying herself here, her new home. Okay. Just gonna take that whole thing off. Take this whole thing off. Take this whole thing off. Take that off. Some of these leaves don't look too hot. Okay. Now, let's come over here and see. We have 3, 4 squash. Actually, 5. Oh, there's another one. So I put squash around the perimeter here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Aren't they beautiful? Okay. Well, let's come over here and look at my thyme. Now, I've had my thyme now for about 3 years. And as you can see, she's going to seed. See? So when they flower like this and they go to seed, they just drop their seeds back in here and they grow more thyme. So that's why we're able to have 5 years of thyme. Here's the tarragon. She's looking good. But look at the scallions, everybody. We haven't seen the scallions in probably 3 or 4 days. They're looking amazing. But what's this? This looks like more than a scallion. Did I just break it? Oh well, she'll come back. Now, these are the scallions I planted from the refrigerator, right? And these are the scallions that I purchased. Still no growth. Still no growth. Look at the leeks. The leeks have just decided to just do their crazy little thing. We don't know how they're going to turn out, but they are leeks. So we'll see. All right. I've harvested some oregano the other day. All right, the grapevine is looking good. Excuse this video, you know, you have to go through a lot to go get through here. But let's look at the lettuce. Oh my gosh. These are lettuce bushes everywhere. I don't know how many of these are going to survive. I don't know what I need to separate them or do anything. But it's crazy. It's the broccoli. Okay. Now, this lettuce has bolted, but she's looking really good still. This lettuce looking really good. The Boston lettuce. The cilantro's looking good. All right. Let's look at the chard. The chard has finally come up, guys. Look at that. How pretty is this? The chard. And I put these in rows. Only one I didn't do in rows was the kale. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? That's the Dollar Tree kale. The celery is the only one I've noticed that has not